Hey everybody, thanks for joining me. This is Mike again. Uh yeah, I'm gonna react to it's a heir apparent. I really don't know what it's about. I don't think it's a song. I think it has something to do with some of um y'all services that your wonderful country has to offer. And it's called the School of the Heir and Apparent. Um and Anthea requested this, and I want to get this thing uploaded for her. She's man, she just keeps coming back, and I'm so grateful. So without any delay, man, let's go ahead and see if we can't get this thing started. I got to go over here. Okay, here we go.
Roundhouse a School of the Air started
Let's
back
do
with
this.
radio contact with families and kids, and we've migrated now to nearly a full digital service, which is over the using a webinar tool plus also parallel phone system. Some of our students live in very remote parts of Australia, and it may be that in the past, they haven't had daily contact with their class teachers purely because it hasn't been available to them. The network, I think, has become way more reliable, so that most of our families, I would even guess maybe 95% or more, have daily access to teaching and learning now. Now our students, they can access string, viola, violin lessons from any tutor in Australia. So people are often surprised when we have a strings program in the school, but now they can get tutors. We have our own teacher, but they can access tutors outside of that.
They can access a whole lot more, which for our students is
Amazing.
amazing.
Yeah, the more I learn about Australia, man, the more I'm impressed by your country and what they do for the citizens that live around there. We don't have free health care in the states, or if I'm looking at the comments on that y'all have made for the Royal Flying Doctor Service, about y'all make sure you point out that it's doesn't cost y'all anything. And I think that's for the people who are spread out in that big old country that doesn't have the means to just, or the time maybe, to jump in a car and go to another facility, or like these children. I mean, uh, it- we don't understand, or maybe that's not a good word. We don't comprehend what it takes for a lot of you guys out there in the outback to have to just be so isolated from the rest of your citizens. It's not like that here. We have parts of the country that are isolated, but we have so much uh, available that, man, they're not isolated like Australia outback, so that these kids don't have to go, I mean, I don't know the metric system, so I have to use miles or feet or inches or whatever, but y'all have to go, um, so far, miles or kilometer wise, to get to school. Then virtually that's all that child would be doing, is going to school and sleeping. The rest of the time would be taken up with traveling. So that Australia provides something like this is nothing but uh, awesome and greatness. So I'm glad to see it, um, and I'm glad you guys got it, and uh, you all down there are just as proud of your country as we are of ours, or maybe somebody living in Poland is proud of their country. So uh, I'm not going to badmouth anybody's country, because You know, we've all got our issues. We've all got our social, political, geographical issues. And, man, so we just deal with it the best we can. And I know you guys are too. So, yeah, thanks, Anthea, for showing me that one. I appreciate it. And I know you got another one. I'm just having it, I'm just having trouble finding, Anthea, if you're watching this, I'm just having trouble finding your number two request. And I think it has something to do with these services as well. So, again, that's going to do it for me. If y'all hadn't already subscribed, please consider doing so, hitting the like button. Thanks for helping me build this channel, man. It's a great journey for me. Y'all are actually listening to songs you already know, so I don't know how, how wonderful it is for you, but for a guy like me who's never heard of these, never would have heard of these uh, songs or these services, uh, or even people's stories, man, I sure appreciate it. Okay, well, you know what I do here. Until I see y'all again, I'll catch y'all on down the road. All right, man. Thank y'all. Oh yeah, thanks for stopping by too. Bye, y'all.